What's up, guys? This is Kyle here. Today I'm going to be walking you through a trucking insurance Google Ads campaign that we have been running, and we currently, the client actually sold their agency, but over time, over a couple years of working together, we got some really great results, and I thought I'd share them with you guys, be very transparent about what we did, how we did it, and dive into it. So let's jump into it. Over about a 2-year period, a little less than 2-year period, this client got about 6,400 clicks on their ads. They got about a $23.49 cost per lead, which is a form submission or a phone call, and they got about, on average, a 43% impression share. So they were showing up 43% of the time, and they spent a whopping $53,000 on Google Ads over a 2-year period. So I know it really paid off for this client. They were working with us for 2 years, so pretty awesome. But let's jump into it, see what we did, and just really get into it. So as you can see, we had a few campaigns running throughout this time. We had a trucking insurance, we had a cost per click with enhanced on it. Actually, that's what we did. We did manual CPC fully for this client. That was when manual CPC was very good. You can still run manual CPC. It still works really well. You got to figure out when to use it, when to try it, and when to use automated bidding. So for this, we did use manual, and across the board, we had a pretty good average of a $23 cost per lead across all the different campaigns we tried. Some better than other, but the key to this was always keeping the cost of the click down. Insurance can get very expensive getting the keyword clicks up. I mean, it could go to $20, $30, $40 even. So the key is to keep that cost per click down and the conversion rate high. So you can see that on average, we have about a $9 cost per click here across the board. And with that, we had a 40% conversion rate. So keeping that cost per click down and having a great landing page and a great ad setup, keeping that conversion rate up is what kept our lead cost low. And it's very important to remember that, especially with these keywords that cost a lot of money. I mean, you have other industries like plumbing, lawyers, insurance being a big one, that just have really expensive keywords, and keeping that in mind is very important. So we'll jump into this main campaign here, and we had, actually, let me jump into our other campaign that we were running, and I believe it had everything set up a little bit better. Let me double check. Here we go. Okay, so here is what we were running. We ran broad terms at the beginning, and then we jumped into more specialized stuff. So if the client was looking for more dump trucks, we'd focus on dump trucks. If the client was looking for hotshot, we'd do hotshot. But here's some of the ad groups that we were running, and for example, hotshot here got a lot of clicks, got a lot of interaction. And if we jump into the big rig insurance, is what the big one was we had broad match here that was getting a lot of clicks, a lot of volume, and the key with this is also having an extensive negative keyword list, which I can jump into as well. We didn't want any young drivers. We wanted people to be shopping for insurance, not just looking for, to set up their DOT number or something else like that. We wanted people actively looking. So we got rid of, for example, young drivers. We got rid of people who were looking for really quick turnaround, like 24-hour turnaround. We got rid of all the people who might not be a good client over this time, and we had an extensive negative keyword list. We didn't want to show up for any wholesalers, any other insurance agencies. We didn't want to show up for just other broad terms. You notice, for example, that insurance broker near me. We wouldn't want to show up for that because we want to show up for truck insurance broker near me. That's why we have that as exact. So over the time, we've gotten rid of a lot of terms that are just not good. Short term, don't want any short term insurance. Tow trucks, don't want any of that. U-Hauls, things like that. So having an extensive negative keyword list, having keywords that are extremely relevant to what you're targeting and what you can compete with, keeping that cost per click low, and then having a great landing page to keep the conversion rate up is going to be the key for running truck insurance Google Ads. And we've had a lot of success with it. We take on a lot of trucking insurance agencies as Google Ads clients, and they see similar success. It depends on what states you're targeting and when you're running the ads, but for the most part, it's pretty consistent across the board. As long as you're targeting a lot of states, it's pretty consistent across the board, the cost per lead. So if you're looking to get more leads for your trucking insurance agency, reach out to us.